in these, these Indiana woods. I just thought that's really cool. And it sounds like you had a pretty
16. Well, I'll go back to the 1994 deal where this area where I had this encounter with these eyes. For years, this was back before the internet, because 1994, for years, from like 1994 up to like 2003, 2004, we would see these lights in the sky over in that area, over where I had that encounter with whatever that was. And these lights, the best way I can explain it to you would be like, there's some pictures on like YouTube that show them videos of them or whatever, but they're like these orange balls of light. They look like I don't know, you could say they're just round, and they kind of look like a mini sun if you could imagine that. But what these weird lights would do is they would pop on, and again, I was up with Bud one time and we were watching them, and these things popped on and they made like a big triangle shape, but then one would disappear and then it'd reappear to the left. And then the one to the left would disappear and then it'd go to the right. And then one of them would start heading over towards another one, and they would merge together. And then one would pop out of another one. And this went on for probably 10, 15 minutes. And so he lived up on a big hill, he said the geologist told him it was a glacial dome is what it was, where the glaciers had come through and they had pushed the ground up, and it was up real high. So we could see all, over the top of the horizon above the tree line, so we're looking out there and we're watching this. We got like a bird's eye view of this thing going on. And so I had seen him for years. And so he's standing out there and I said, "Hey, Bud," I said, "Is that military flares?" Cause I'm always thinking, there's military, there's always military around, and we got military base to the south of us and we had one to the northeast of us. And I thought maybe it's, the illumination flares or those flares that they shoot out to, throw off a missile or whatever. So, and I thought maybe because it's so rural out there, I figured maybe they was testing it. And so we're sitting there watching it. And I knew that he knew about it because he was in Vietnam. And I said, is that military flares? And he said, no. He said, that ain't military flares. He said, military flares don't go up, they go down. So, and he was